Good afternoon, all, and thank you again for watching my channel. Now, I want to talk about dimensions. Dimensions are like a ladder. Each rung, and I mentioned this before, is a little different than the other. So, within the scope of a rung, so to speak, you live and you exist with a specific archetype, right? You are basically who I am now as a person, right? I have experiences. You do good, you do bad things all around, and this becomes a template. So, this energy that you have, this existence that you have as a human being, for example, becomes a template of you. So, your previous lifetimes or your previous dimensional experiences are all accumulated within your soul, and they manifest themselves as attributes like you're an artist, or you're good at problem solving, or maybe other things that you may lack, social interactions or compassion or things like that. You're balanced in that way, but you have good positive attributes that you bring along with you from different dimensions or maybe different incarnations, and you have those that you lack in this specific lifetime, for example. Though let me add a parenthesis here to that. So let's suppose that you are on a mission specifically to deliver messages, and your intent for that is to be heard. Now, if you've had that experience previously at a previous incarnation, you sort of download those attributes to you in this lifetime, and you perform the action that you need. So let's say that you were a Viking warrior, and right now those kind of energies that were there then are used now. So you may not be interacting specifically as you would rather be, but your mission is to be this tough guy, or you're supposed to be a specific way because you have a mission on Earth, or you have a mission on Andromeda or the Pleiades or wherever you're needed. You've had that experience before. You're downloading the archetype energy of what it was to be a Lyran warrior, and you're physically manifesting it in this lifetime on this planet or in that galaxy or in that planet, so that you can perform a duty that you're very good at. All right? Now, when you're done with your mission, you go on to embodying a more natural appearance. It's like you're coming home from work with the suit and the tie and the suitcase. When you're done with that, I don't think you'd sleep in a suitcase or have dinner in a suit. Excuse me, you don't sleep in your suit or you have dinner with your briefcase next to you there all the time. You shed that part, and then you continue to new beginnings. Once that part ends, you start your new beginning, specifically coming back home from work in this example, so that you can go on with a natural course of life. So for many of us, there's life missions that needs to be accomplished. There are things that need to be done to then later shed that part of you and then be another different kind of archetype, another different kind of learned previous soul experience that would just simply start to manifest when you're done with your journey. So you begin, and then someone just ends it, and that is a divine combinations of things. Because I mean, you feel like you're apart here, wouldn't you? But if you go off camera, who's to say that they're not together again? See? So that's just an example of what I'm trying to convey here. In any case, a lot of us light workers are being attacked very heavily right now. I read articles online and I hear stories about written articles being deleted, just struggling. Even the messages that come through are not coming in through very well. So it's a good time to relax, take a step back, breathe, meditate, and do all these things that allow you to ground again and bring yourself to a more centered balance. And like always, we bounce right back to where we're supposed to be because it's a journey. It's the war is over. It's already been won. It's just as the information comes through and we realize that we need to just complete this final few physical steps here, then we can start a new life, move on. Maybe now we're going to be teachers. Maybe now we're going to show others in the form of examples how to live your life or how to be role models for others to follow. Okay? So I'd like to leave you with this very brief message. I'd like to thank you again for watching this video. And I'll be careful not to put something out that's tainted in any way. I would advise you against that. But still, bring information out if you need to. It's important that we all get together and we all get along in a sense so that we are aware that it's not just me, it's all of us that are going through these things now. And, we have all have our own support for each other. And this is very important. So I'd like to thank you for watching again. And you have a good rest of your weekend.